Now, I've been getting so many messages of everyone asking how it is that I meditate. What is it that I focus on when I sit down? What is my process? So, for those who haven't been following my journey up until now, I've been basically on this challenge of meditating for 2 hours a day, every day. And I've done it up until the time of this recording. I've done it for about 45 days or so. And it's been crazy, but everyone's now messaging me since they've seen so much benefit in what I'm doing and the results that I'm getting. They're asking about my process. Now, I'm always hesitant in giving some advice on this because I don't see myself as the expert. I'm testing and tweaking along with all of you to see what's working well and what needs some adjustments. But I thought I'd just share my experience and share what I've been doing just to give you a bit of insight. And so when I sit down and meditate, I basically don't listen to any music. I don't listen to any guided meditation, anything like that. I just sit down in silence and just observe my thoughts and observe what is coming up for me. And I found just sitting down in silence gives me the best opportunity to uncover whatever needs to be uncovered and for, the certain amount of emotions to surface that are surfacing. And so I can observe all of that. And in terms of things like thoughts, everyone's asked me, do you control your thoughts? Do you observe them? What do you do? And from what I found, it really doesn't matter because once you've sat in meditation for a while, you realize that you're the space that holds all of your thoughts and emotions, which detaches you so that you understand that you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions. The way I've been describing it, it's almost like if you have a fishbowl and you hold the fishbowl there, it really doesn't matter what the fish are doing inside, whether they're being aggressive, whether they're fighting, whether they're peaceful, whether they're loving. It doesn't really matter because you're not that fishbowl. You're not the fish. You're the one observing. And so when you provide the safe space for yourself to just have your thoughts surface and have your emotions surface and be able to do that, it's very, very powerful. So I just sit there and just observe my thoughts and allow to surface whatever's meant to be surfacing and have it in total non-resistance. I hold a space of love and hold a space of safety for whatever needs to be surfacing and I do it with no judgment, right? With no resistance. And that allows me to tap into a deeper side of myself where I can start observing and noticing where my potential is. Because once you release yourself of a lot of the stories that you were believing beforehand, you can start accessing a deeper side of you. Now, another form of my meditation, another practice or another aspect of it is connecting to myself, connecting to my heart, connecting to that thing that's beating my heart. And if a lot of people do this, a lot of people can start to see that there's something inside you that's bigger than any problem. That's bigger than any challenge you're facing at the moment. So I connect with that side of me. I connect with my heart. I connect with something inside of me that's bigger so that I can feel and welcome a lot of the uncomfortable emotions. So all the fears, the doubts, the frustrations that are coming up, it's important for me to feel that safety, right? Feel that the love to just process and to feel all of those emotions fully. So when I sit down in meditation, one thing I'm looking for are those emotions. I'm like, what is inside of me? What are my triggers? What are the things that are bringing up fear, doubt, and frustration so that I can feel them fully and I can process and solve that internal conflict within me. And it's very, very, it provides a very safe space for you to do that when you're coming from a place of love, when you've connected to your heart, when you've connected with something larger than what your problems are at the moment. So that's really my focus. I sit down, I see what emotions are arising, I feel them fully, I be the space for them, and I just allow them to be there so that I can solve those internal conflicts and resolve those internal conflicts and be there for myself and love all sides of me. And when you love all sides of you in that moment, you're able to simply be the space and tap into a deeper side of you so that you can start to see your potential. You can start to see that you're just limitless in terms of the amount of creativity, love, inspiration, joy, whatever it may be for you. So that's the process I've been using. That's the the steps, or at least the guidelines that I've been following, and that's the reason why I've been so creative and insightful and moving forward on so many different projects without any resistance, is because of this type of work. So give it a go. I would highly recommend to meditate for 30 minutes to 45 minutes just to see what happens for you guys. But if you also just want to just sit there and just feel your heart for a moment and see whatever's surfacing, and if you have an uncomfortable emotion, love it, feel it, process it, access the deeper side of you that is generating that emotion, and just be there for yourself. And the aspect and the point of all of this is just to find a deeper connection with yourself. So enjoy and let me know how you go. Cheers, guys.